fair trial. And I will be taking action. I will be suing.
Right now at 6, Derek Medina going on a rant during his sentencing hearing. He had choice words for the court and even for President Obama. After that tirade, Medina was sentenced to life in prison.
It was another tough day for the family and friends of Jennifer Alfonso, the victim of the so-called Facebook killer. Local 10 News reporter Todd Tonga live now with our top story at 6. Todd.
Calvin and Lori, as you saw, some strange behavior, but also a lot of emotion inside that courtroom. You know, Derek Medina got international attention when he killed his wife and then posted a picture of her on Facebook with a post saying that he would be going to prison. Today, a judge made that wish come true.
As to count 1, second-degree murder, the court at this time will be sentencing you to life.
It was the maximum penalty allowed for Derek Medina, the man convicted of shooting and killing his wife, 27-year-old Jennifer Alfonso, in the kitchen of their South Miami townhouse back in August of 2013. Today, Alfonso's family got their day in court to address Jennifer's murderer, the now infamous Facebook killer.
What kind of person posts a picture of their dead loved one's body and leaves a small child alone that possibly could discover her body? Derek Medina is that person.
Alfonso's 10-year-old daughter, who was left inside the home after the murder, would be 13 now, but she wasn't inside the courtroom.
To lose your mother at 10 years of age, never being able to see your mother again, that is truly a tragedy that no child should ever have to endure.
His defense argued that Medina was a battered boyfriend and that Alfonso threatened him with a knife.
The notion that my daughter was violent or abusive is an insult to me and my family. That's a fantasy that he created.
Meanwhile, Derek Medina showed no emotion. He simply stared blankly into space until he made a final strange statement to the court.
Focus Barack Obama president on this corrupted world that I will be suing. Pretty much the point that I'm trying to make is I did not get a fair trial. God knows the truth and nothing further.
Jennifer Alfonso's father spoke to reporters briefly after the sentencing, wanting to thank law enforcement and the prosecution, but he also did say that now his family might be able to just get some closure. In Miami-Dade at the courthouse, Todd Tonga, Local 10 News.